It's the Isupk started at 1 West 125th Street under command of Junior Yohana. We're here to bring the truth to our people, to let our people know that we are the most important things on the earth. You understand? The Most High has a plan for us. And in order for us to execute that plan, we got to separate from this devil. You understand? Like, we got to separate from the people that keep us away from the Most High. There's a lot of things in America that separates us from being righteous and being the people that the Most High want us to be. You understand? And one of those things are the Christian church. You understand? And with that being said, we are not affiliated with any Israelite group, any Christian organization. You understand? That the Israelite School of Practical Knowledge, it stands on its own. You understand? This is the only home of the truth. We're not the only ones. We're not the number one. We're the only one. You understand?
Right.
Like, there's no other group. You understand? There's Bible groups that get together and make up stories and go off of what our oppressor has taught them. But here, we learn the truth of the Bible. You understand? And today, you can see by the title, we're going to dig into Thanksgiving, man. A lot of our people still celebrate and worship Thanksgiving. Like, a lot of our people don't realize that they actually worship Thanksgiving. They don't know that they celebrate. A lot of people think that, you know what I mean, it's just a time for us to get together, you know what I mean, and for us to celebrate each other. Everybody got off, so let's all get together. You understand? It's pretty much like how people say that this is their family reunion. If your family is that separated that the only time you can come together is when our so-called oppressor gives us this day, you understand that we really don't want to come together.
Right.
You understand? There's plenty of time that we can come together and celebrate love for each other. If we all want to be around each other, we can be around each other, man. We don't have to wait for our oppressor, man. We gotta wait for this oppressor to give us permission for everything. We gotta get permission for our love and our marriages. We gotta get permission to give gifts. You know what I mean? During Christmas, we gotta get permission to have a meal, a family meal, man. Come on, man. Like, how much of a slave do we gotta be for us to realize that this is hell? That this ain't living right here, man. You understand? We gotta get into that, man. Like, our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The Bible lets us know, and history lets us know who these people are, man. You understand? And this day right here that we're all planning on celebrating, gives us proof of exactly how evil this devil is. We coming together to celebrate the murder of our brothers, and that's one of the things that make it so. I think that actually seals it and makes it easier for us to deal with when we say, like, this is our family, man. This devil killed our family, man.
Right.
Like, our family was murdered by these people, man. He was murdered by our people. He was given smallpox by these devils, man. That made it easier to infiltrate. And then they came in and destroyed our people, man. When our people were trying to help. You understand? Our people were trying to help them survive, the winners, man. You understand? Like, these people actually came, and you can see this in Columbus in his Chronicles, but he said that they were so nice that they had to be enslaved.
Right.
You understand? Like, can you imagine a devil like that, man? Like, whereas though you pretty much you sitting there, you feeding him, you giving them biscuits. You know what I mean? He eating the biscuit. He just, you know what I mean? Like, that is good. Like, we got to enslave these people. I got to have these people, right? You know what I mean? They cannot be making biscuits like this and treating us like this, man, and be free. Right, man. I got to have these, man. Come on. Like, that's the type of devils that we were enslaved under, man. That's the type of devils that we still enslaved under. We built America. You understand? They got rock and roll songs. People, you know, we built this city. You understand? They talking about, they singing about we built this city on rock and roll. Nah, man, this city was built on blood, man.
Right.
You understand? And with that, let me get Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. This city wasn't built on rock and roll, man. Like, these cities weren't built on love, man. These cities weren't built on just a general know-how and a righteous way of wanting to just have people come together and have a civilization, you know what I mean, that you can be proud of, look back on, you know what I mean, and you can have constitutions built and all that stands for everybody. It wasn't built on that, you understand?
Right.
Yo, You got that from me?
Come. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
Man, woe. The word woe means destruction, man. Destruction to him, man. That built a town with blood, man. You understand? This town is built on blood. Like it's built on our family blood. You understand? It's built on first. It was built on our family, the Gadites. It was built on their blood. When they got done with our brothers, the Gadites, then they took our blood. You know what I mean? Those who are pretty much Judah.
Right.
We were enslaved, man. Matter of fact, before that, you know what I mean, our Ishkarite brothers. You understand? Like, the 12 tribes built America.
Right.
We built it. Built pretty much the world, man. Like, we built everything, man. Every natural or beautiful artifact or whatever what they call them, the like the ninth wonders of the world. What they call all them joints?
All of the just like you said, the wonders of the world.
The wonders of the world. The wonders of the world. All of them was built on our backs. You understand? The pyramids were built on our backs.
Right.
That you can see that in the scriptures, man. Like, we've been slaves. We've been slaves because we still, no matter how much we are slaves, we still decide that, like, oh, you know what? I like how they worship their gods. It looked fun, so I want to do it too.
Right.
You understand? Christmas come around. I want to do that. I want to put the trees. I want to decorate the tree and get the gifts. You know what I mean? I want to worship Nimrod. You understand? You know what I mean? New Year's. You understand? We want to worship. What's the dude name? The god of New Year's.
Janus.
Janus. You understand? Like, every god, like we are enslaved under a people that are children.
Right.
They are children because they worship false gods. They worship people like Thor. The people that your kids dress up as Halloween. You understand? The toys that your kids, you know what I mean, our kids play with. That's the people that our oppressor looks up to and worship. You understand? You got a whole day named after Thor.
Superhero.
You understand? A superhero.
Yeah, superheroes for gods.
Yeah, kind. Superheroes for gods, man. You know what I mean? They topping the charts at the what is it? Not the charts, the movies. What's the
chart.
That's the chart. You call it the charts?
Charts too.
Yeah. They top. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they the top movies that's being seen.
Right.
Because there's our oppressors. That's their gods that they watching on TV, saving them from our God.
Right.
You understand? When they got, you know what I mean, the sky's cracking and all types of dudes coming from the sky to destroy the world, they got they superheroes here on Earth that they feel is going to protect them, man. And what we do? You know what I mean? We line up. You know what I mean? I can't even, you know what I mean? The market is damn near empty. You can't even get no food out the market. Like, everything is empty because we buying out, and it's mostly us. Like, we pretty much, we got the biggest spending power. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we have the biggest spending power, man. And all we do is we spend it on our oppressors' lust and their imaginations, because their imaginations and their lust become our imagination,
right.
Our lust. You understand? Like, but this city was built on blood, man. We walk on the blood of our brothers, man, our family. You understand? You know what I mean? And I think it's kind of hard when it's because you look at it as like your distant family. Well, I don't really know them. You understand? This is our people, man. You understand? This is our people, man. Like, if it ain't, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean, saying a brother getting murdered by the police. You understand? And you see it like, damn, that's terrible. But at the same time, you gotta realize that it happened to that brother, it can happen to you, or it can happen to me, or it can happen to your son, or your mother, or your father. You understand? Our oppressors don't give a damn, man.
Right.
You understand? But it could definitely happen, man. Go ahead.
Establish a city by iniquity.
You understand? This is wickedness, man. Like, we got all types of garbage constitutions, man, where our people don't have no rights, man. We don't have no rights. to this day. Nothing's been changed, man. People thought that, you know what I mean, Barack Obama, because he got brown skin, that he was going to help us out.
Right.
You understand? The whole time he's a Hamite, man. He don't give a damn about us, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a black woman, but he don't give a damn about us, man.
Right.
You understand? He still got he still got a country that he can go to. You understand? He can visit and see his heritage. We don't have a heritage that we can go back to. You understand? We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know who we are as a people. You understand?
Right.
You ask us, you know what I mean? We from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Don't know where the hell at. Which country in Africa?
Right.
But we from Africa. Somewhere. That's all we know. You understand? Like, we've been destroyed by these people, man. Like, they destroyed us, man, and they built this city, man, on blood, man. We walk around on a city that was built on blood and iniquity, man. Like, this is wicked as hell. And that's why, and you can see the fruits of it, because you got homosexuality running back rampant. You got murders going, man. I just seen a story. Man, it was so sad, man. This sister was speaking. Her daughter just committed suicide. 13. And damn, what city was that?
11.
Where was it?
She was 11.
She was 11. You know what? That's a different one. I think I know what you're talking about. This is happening.
Yeah, the one that was a week and a half ago.
I don't think this was that long ago. Hold up.
She was a special needs kid, right?
Yeah, that's the different one. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, and that's heavy. Like that just happened.
She was 10.
Shorty was 10.
I think she was 10.
I say you joint in my slide. But yeah, Shorty was 10, and this one she was 13. She was 13, getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you hear, and I didn't I bring this up all the time. To hear a black woman's cry when her child was murdered.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and she killed herself with a gun that was in her house for protection. And she being bullied in school, man. She wound up killing herself, man.
Right.
You understand? Like, that whole, like, in pretty much, we about to celebrate a bully's holiday.
Right.
Our oppressor is our bully. And we about to celebrate their holiday, man. You understand? We about to celebrate the victory of our people. They murdered us, a genocide. 700 million of our people, man, were murdered by this oppressor. And we about to go out and get turkeys. We about to go out and get greens, and, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We about to get all the seasons and all the pies. We about to, you know what I mean? Mother's gonna be staying up late, you know what I'm saying? Getting the pies right, getting the crust right. You understand? All to celebrate our oppressor, all to celebrate our bully.
Right.
You understand? When you got sisters, young babies, man, killing themselves because they being bullied. And then here we go to celebrate bullies. That's America, man. Like, America is wicked, man. And Most High is gonna destroy it, man. You understand? Like, we think that our oppressor is here. We think that they, you know what I mean, they got a good heart because they walk around smiling every goddamn day. Our oppressors, like, they love to smile. Love to walk around smiling at you. You understand? Because they happy. They good. This is they heaven. That's how they got to be mad about. You understand? They run the world. You understand? Let me get, Psalms 55 and 20. Let me get this.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
You understand? Our people are at peace with them, man. Our people is at peace with them, man. Our people saved their life.
Right.
If it wasn't for our people, they would have died. They couldn't have survived the winters, man. They didn't know how to survive. You understand? Our people saved them. You understand? and they pretty much they slaughtered them for being able to save them. You understand? That's what we got in return. Our people got slaughtered, man. You understand? Go ahead.
He has broken his covenant.
Every covenant, man. Every covenant that he said, if he said, look, check this out. This how it's gonna be. We gonna make sure that y'all be at peace. You know what I mean? We gonna take care of y'all. If y'all take care of us, bam, shake on it. Whatever they did, and they broke every covenant, man. They broke it. You understand? That's history right there, man.
Right.
That's history, and that's the Bible, man. The Bible is a history book. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? You can go outside of the Bible and look into, you know what I mean, American history or whatever, but all you really need is the Bible, man. You understand? The Bible doesn't need anything to validate it. You understand? You could try to, you know what I mean, get other books and match them up. You know what I mean? That make you feel a little better. But the Bible is solid. This is life, man. This Bible is life. You know what I mean? Your life is the Bible. Everything that we live by is in the Bible. Our life is in the Bible, man. Our hell is in the Bible. And our heaven is in the Bible too.
Right.
You understand? All we gotta do is stay away from this oppressor. Stay away from this devil, man. You understand? Like this is their life. Stop trying to integrate. We always trying to get them to appreciate us. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't change these devils, man. You can't do a little mashup and think that, you know what I mean? Like they'll be nice one day. You know what I mean? Maybe we could, if we get close enough with them. You don't got we already been close enough with them, man. You understand? They destroy us every chance they get, man, because we believe in them, man. Because we don't realize that these scriptures right here could save our life, man. You understand? We don't realize that they broke every covenant. Once we realize that they broke every covenant, man, like we don't have to try to make peace with them, make no deals with them, man. You understand?
Right.
He said he put forth his hands against us that had peace with them, man. You understand? Like they bring wars to us that had peace with them, man. Like how many times like we didn't got our ass beat at the counters at the
Woolworths.
The Woolworths. Wow, I appreciate it. I'm on brain freeze right now.
Right.
Yeah, at the Woolworths, man. Like we at the counters, man, having peace with them, getting beat down, man, getting spit on, getting brute. Like we getting terribly beaten, man. And what we do, we still try to keep on integrating with them, man. There's no point. It's a it's a beast. You understand? It's like, you know what I mean, the animal trying to get together with the lions.
Make peace.
And make peace with them. You understand? Like, no, there's no peace with these devils, man. And once we learn that, man, and realize that we gotta separate. Separation is that's the key. You know what I mean? Like a lot of brothers, we might not have a lot of brothers and sisters that might be like, you know what I mean, I don't know about the Bible, I don't want. It's going to take me some time before I decide that I want to get into the Bible. If you can take that first step and separate from this devil, then your mind can be washed.
Right.
You understand? Because they say, you know what I mean, we brainwashed for being in the Isupk. The whole time, like, man, I would rather have this. Like, if my brain is washed, then what the hell it was before?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, wash my mind. Because I know my mind is dirty as hell. Like, we all got dirty minds, man. Get it washed. Come up in the script, man. Come up in the class.
Right.
Come up in here and get your brain washed, man. You understand? Because out there with the dirty mind, what you going to be doing? Celebrating Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Getting up early for Black Friday. Getting your Christmas gifts. You understand? Celebrating New Year's Eve. Then New Year's Day, waking up looking silly as hell, because the world looked the same as it did when you went to sleep. You think you waking up at Happy New Year's when ain't nothing changed. Still dead, it's still a dead winter. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't no new life out here, man.
Right.
Like no, like that's the oppressor's way of thinking. You understand? Like, man, we need to get up out of this. Most High, we need the Most High to get up out of this. We need the Most High to send Christ back, you know what I mean, and rescue us, man. Get us up out of this hell. This is hell, man. You understand? And we need to really, if we get up off of them drugs, and we'll really realize that, you know what I mean, we in hell. Because if we don't know we in hell, man, we on some strong drugs right there, man. That's some strong. You understand? We dying out here, man. And we got, like, in order, life is right here in the Bible, man. This is where the life is at, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
You understand? Like, this right here is what our Native Americans, but what our Gadite brothers know the best, man. They know the scripture all too bad, man. Because they realized that, you know what I mean, they heard words that were smooth like butter, man. You understand? They heard words that were saying stuff like, you know what I mean, let's work together. Y'all are smart people.
Right.
We can build a land together. We can do trade. You understand? Like, we can live, everything will be all right. Those words right there, everything will be all right. You understand? Thank you. How can I ever repay you?
Right.
You understand? Like, that's what our brothers heard, man, from this devil. You understand? That's what we heard. And we believed it, man. Our brothers believed that, man. You understand? And this is the same thing that we believe. We always believe it. We believe that every time a pig, we believe that every time a cop get arrested, that they gon' do time. That they gonna get put away from, they gonna do the time that a murderer deserves. You understand?
Right.
We believe that every time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then we be so disappointed. We be ready to riot and tear up the city and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we realize this though, that them smooth words that they hit us with, you understand? They got the reporters all on. They reporting the news. This is a tragedy. This should never have happened. I'm so sorry. You understand? They acting like they understand. They don't understand what we go through, man. They don't understand this hurt, this hell that we go through, man. You understand? Go ahead. Go start from the top.
At 20 again?
No, 21.
Oh, Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Mm-hmm.
But war was in his heart.
Man, war was in his heart, man. You understand? War was in his heart. That's what's in their heart, man. You understand? And if you don't believe that, matter of fact, every nation has been a victim of this bastard's war, man. Every nation, man, has been every being on earth. Ask the animals. You understand? All the extinct animals, man. You understand that they dress it up by saying man. They'll say man is the reason why these animals are extinct. You know what I'm saying? They forgetting a very important color to put in front of that word. You understand? It's not just man. You understand? Our oppressor did this. Our oppressor is the reason why, you know what I mean, so many animals aren't in the world no more, man. They're the reason why the ozone layer is pretty much in shambles. You understand? They're the reason why, you know what I mean, it's so much hell that goes on in the world. You understand? Our oppressor did that, man. You understand? War is in their hearts, man. That's all they want is war.
Right.
They're not a peaceful people. They gotta go to war, man. They went to war and they destroyed our brothers, man. They destroyed our brothers that only brought peace to them. Only brought peace to them. And we still thinking that we can change them. You understand? We still thinking that we're progressing in racial politics and all types of garbage that makes people feel like, all right, I can say this and this sounds a little better. Don't think because you get a position that your oppressor boss gives a damn about you, man. Our oppressors ain't nothing in their hearts but war, man. And if they don't have war, like, you know what I mean, a violent type war, there is war in their heart because they will destroy you. You understand? At some point, there is some type of war that's gonna be happening. Like either you gonna have to fight for your dignity, at your job, because they're gonna tell you not to do not to wear your hair a certain way, not to wear your clothes a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come to the party, the Christmas party. Is It's an obligation to do certain things that go against your culture, that go against our culture. You understand? That's the type of war. Like it's not just regular warfare where it's just violence and guns and all that. It's all. Life is about war, and our oppressor is the reason why we got so much war. We got war with our women, war with our children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? War with our family members. You know what I'm saying? Because of this oppressor, man, that keeps us separated from each other, man. You understand? Go ahead.
His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords.
Man, yet they were drawn swords, man. You understand? Like, there's a picture going around. I ain't seen it in years, but he had like an oppressor with his he had a treaty in one hand, and then he had his fingers crossed behind his back.
Right.
You understand? Like, that's what our brothers went through, man. You understand? Once they got done with them, man, they went to war on us, man. You know what I mean? They started using our babies for gator bait, man, so they can get some, you know what I mean, some leather skins, you know what I mean? Like, that's the life that we live, man. That's our life. We gotta be smarter than this, man. We gotta be smarter than this devil, man. They don't give a damn about us, man. You understand? We can drop that. Let me get Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
You understand? Like, we should be upset, man. Like, we shouldn't be in a holiday festive mood because Thanksgiving coming up. I know might be some brothers that, you know what I mean, pumped that they got the day off, you know what I mean, or that day and the next day off. You understand? Man, take that day off. You know what I mean? Enjoy your day off if you're gonna have off. But don't get in a festive, you know what I mean, mood or you going out, you buying drinks, you know what I mean? You like, look, I ain't gonna celebrate, I ain't gonna eat the chicken, I ain't gonna eat the turkey and all that, but I'm gonna come through, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have some drinks or something, you know what I mean? Or I'm gonna come through and holler at everybody because everybody together. Oh, man, you damn that day, man. Don't even come together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stay away. If everybody don't respect you or give a damn enough to come together no other day, man, dang, yo, forget it. You understand? Like, put God first. Scripture said, man, make sure you put God first, man, above everything. Don't worry about nothing else, man. Don't trim your ways, you know what I mean, for a turkey. You know what I mean? Like, man, like, we need to get stronger in the scriptures, man. Stronger in this truth. You
Right.
understand? Like, it's so easy for us to be beguiled by this bastard, man. Go ahead.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
Man, a gift destroyed the heart, man. You understand? That day off, you be like, man, you get that good feeling, man. I'm about to go ahead and ride up to my cousin's house that, you know what I mean? I know he gonna be cooking some good whatever, you know what I mean? He gonna do it up real big. You understand? Like, any type of relief that we can get, you know what I mean, we revel in it. And we just like, we gotta find relief in other things, man. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we can be thankful for. You understand? But going to the table and thanking, you know what I mean, Caesar Borgia for your dinner is definitely what we're not supposed to do, man. You understand? Our brothers were murdered, man. Like, there's nothing thankful about that, man. You got nothing to be happy about.
Right.
You understand? Like, murder happens every day. But for a slaughter of 700 million of our brothers and sisters, man, are we gonna come together and be thankful for that, man? Like, that's insane.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, our oppression should make a wise man mad, man. We oppressed. Our school system is oppressed, man. You understand? Like the government is oppressed. Like it oppresses us, man. You understand? You know what I mean? Getting food is oppressed. We can't, man. Isupk, man, here in Baltimore, we've been trying to get into the Maryland food bank.
Right.
You understand? We can't get into the Maryland food bank because they say that we spread hate. We spread the truth. We spread the truth, and we tell our people to stay away from violence, stay away from violent people, which so happens to be a whole race of people. Our oppressor is a violent people, man, and our Bible tells us that, man. You understand? Our scriptures let us know who the violent people is.
Right.
But we can't get food to feed our people, man. We can't get food to do that. You understand? Like, man, the Maryland Food Bank it oppresses our people as well as every other aspect of government, because you're going to deny us the opportunity to be able to get food and give it to people that probably can't reach certain places that you might be distributing food at. Like we can get to those places where y'all not going to be at. Down Lexington Market, man, we down there with the dead. Our people are dead down there, man. When we do food drives down there, every time we did a food drive, we ain't never bring nothing back. You understand?
Right.
But we can't get help. You understand? That should make us wise. That should make a wise man upset. That should make you mad, man. You should be mad because of that. Because we can't get help. We can't get help, man. But yeah, we're gonna be celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Right.
Hey, we're not having Thanksgiving. Thursday. We're gonna celebrate that, man. We got people dying like crazy, man. We got people starving. You understand? Our brothers, they on the reservations right now, drunk, alcoholic now, because you know what I mean, it's put in place to oppress our people, man. Our people are oppressed in reservations, stuff that's supposed to have been built for them. You got $5 Indians that's probably living way better than they are, when it's clear that they're not. You got so many people that's claiming to be Native Americans that's getting benefits. They're getting the benefits.
Right.
You understand? Who are originally from Europe or whatever, Spain, Spaniards. You understand?
Conquistador.
There you go. I remember the famous dude that was the famous so-called Indian. He had the little teardrop. The dude that did the teardrop. You ever see that? They used to have, like, when you litter, they would always say like an Indian.
You talking about that's back in the 70s when we was young.
Right.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
I forgot his name, but he was like, I think he was like Sicilian. The dude that was that posed for the original guy that
did the commercial.
Yeah.
He was a Sicilian.
I just found that out. But
I thought he was an Indian.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man,
we was young. That's what he looked like. An Indian.
Exactly. Man, I thought a lot of people was Indian, man.
Right.
Man, they slick like that. But yeah, that came out. I want to say maybe like 10 years ago.
Right.
But yeah. Our people, man, we destroy, man. Like, there's so many lies that we get hit with that, you know what I mean, that last forever. You understand? But let me get so we're gonna get a little bit of history right here. Let me get Genesis. We're gonna get into these prophecies. Let me get Genesis 49 and 19.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
You understand? Now, Gad, that's our Native American brothers and sisters, man. You understand? Say a troop shall overcome them. Now, we all know who that troop was that overcame our Gadite brothers and sisters, man. That troop was the American soldiers. You understand? Right. They overcame our people, man. This is prophecy. This is back in Genesis. You understand? This is prophecy about our brother Gad, man, and what would happen. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead.
But he shall overcome at the last.
You understand? Now, we can get about it. Like, there's, just like the prophet is going to reveal that at some point we're going to definitely get about it as hell, man. You understand? As long as we do right. You understand? But our Gadite brothers and sisters, man, the troops overcame them, man. You understand? Our Gadite, like, we went to war. Like, our Gadite brothers went to war with them. Like, some of the most, some of they most talented, or they most, like, some of their best warships or fighter jets were named after a lot of our Native American brothers, like their troops. They got like what they call them, what's some ships called? I mean, flights called the jets. It's like the what's the jet, the fighter jets that they got called named after Native Americans.
Oh, you talking about the
Apache.
Apache?
Yeah, the Apache. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they would, because our Native Americans, they went to war with them. You understand?
Yeah.
Gun.
Yeah.
They went to war with them, man. Man, Tor was tearing them up, man. You know what I mean? Without all the technology that they got, that they had. You understand? Like, our brothers was fighters, man. They soldiers, man. Warriors. They was tearing into them, man. But that's, you know what I mean? That was prophesied all the way back in Genesis, man. You understand? And it's like the scripture said, man. They will win in the end, man. We will win in the end, man. You understand? We're gonna come up out of that. You understand? We get let me get Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
You understand? We destroyed for lack of knowledge, because we don't give a damn to even look at these scriptures and see what can save us. What can save our lives, man. You understand? We ain't know who the hell Gad is. You understand? But the scriptures let us know who it is. We don't know who our enemy is, but the scriptures let us know who our enemies are. You understand? These scriptures tell us who we are. And they tell us who the enemy is. The enemy is our oppressor, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
We reject knowledge, man. Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
We reject knowledge. That knowledge is the knowledge in this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, you gonna reject my knowledge, I'm gonna reject you. If you don't want to be down with me, okay. We'll see how far you get, you know what I mean, worshiping Thor. We'll see how far you get, you know what I mean, worshiping the sun and the moon and everything that I created. Let's see how far, you know what I mean, Most High, he said, all right, you know what I mean, go ahead. I'm going to reject you. Go ahead, do your Christmas celebration. Do your Thanksgiving celebration. You understand? Do it.
That thou shalt be no priest to me,
Mm-hmm.
seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
You also forget thy children, man. You understand? And we gotta do better. We gotta do better when it comes to opening up these scriptures, man. You understand? Go ahead, let me jump into Lamentations chapter 4, verse. Let me see. Let me see, chapter 4, 17. Is it 17 or what?
Come.
Time is 17.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes is yet filled for our vain help.
You understand? The vain help. What we always do, man. Looking for that vain help. If it ain't from our oppressor, it's from these false gods. It's from, you know what I mean, from your cross on your neck, your cobblestone. You understand? Like all this false help that we look for, man. Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Man, I got a, man, we still can't do the videos, can we? Alright, so I don't know if you remember, but when Biden got elected, there was a brother doing a Native American dance in the street.
Right.
You still remember that?
No.
Man, this dude got out he was holding up traffic. He held up traffic. I show you the video when we get back. But he got out his car and got doing a dance.
Right.
So he got like 1 million hits.
Right.
So the CNN did an interview with him. So he got to tell him like, yeah, it's a tribal dance and it's a storytelling dance.
Right.
He was so pumped that Biden got elected.
Right.
That man, this dude stopped. He didn't give a damn about traffic and none of that. He got out, man. You thought, you know what I mean? He was out there stinking leg and
right.
You thought he was wet. He was drunk, man. He was just, you know what I mean, so pumped, so happy that Biden got elected.
Right.
Our people are looking for this vain help from a people that could not save us. You understand? They cannot save us. The scriptures say they cannot save us.
Right.
You understand?
They refuse to
save us. You understand?
Right.
And the scripture, and to be even more heavier with it, the scriptures say that could not save you. So they don't even have the might to do it. They might feel it. We might feel like they can, and they might feel like they can, but they won't. They ain't even going to, like, you know what I mean? All this money that was given away, doing, you know what I mean? The COVID, all these checks that was coming out, all this extra money. My brothers, like the people on the bottom was, we were doing the best.
Right.
You understand? You guys understand?
Yeah. It's funny that you would bring it up because the scripture that you just brought up before that was, you know, how people, you know, lack the knowledge. You understand? And we keep going out here voting for these people, and the same results keep coming up. You understand?
Yeah.
It says our people we are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and we keep doing the same things over and over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
And the same things keep happening. That's why we go out there on the streets and we tell the brothers and sisters that voting has never been a thing for us. Marching has never done anything for us. It has gotten us nowhere, even with civil rights. You understand? We keep voting for our oppressor to help us, and we keep getting the same results, you know? Just like you said right there, it says, in our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. That scripture is basically saying we relying on people who refuse to help us.
Right.
We keep reaching our hand out for people who refuse to reach back, you know?
Right.
We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That was a heavy scripture you brought out.
Damn right. And the same people that murdered us, and we thinking that our brothers and sisters got murdered all those years ago.
Right.
700 million. Genocide. Got murdered. And we think that it's over. We think that the murder is over with. So let's get that next scripture. You know what I mean? Get 18 so we can see. So
18, right there, right. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps.
Man, they hunt our steps, man. The slaughter is not over. You understand? They didn't stop at our Gadite brothers and sisters, man. You understand? They didn't stop there. You know what I mean? We get our steps hunted, man. They hunt our steps. This oppressor is a masterful hunter. He's a murderer. Like, that's how he got everything that they had. You understand? Ask the Gadites. That's how they got everything that they had. Murder. That's their way. You understand? They're cunting hunters, man. Like, they can't, you know, they don't know how to be civil or how to be a respectful or peaceful people, man. They're beasts. You understand? They're beasts, man. Go ahead.
Our end is that we cannot go in our streets.
You understand? They love, like, our oppressor, man, they don't just love to hunt animals. You understand? You see them do it. They got the, you know what I mean? You see them outside. They got the tree camo on. You understand? They deer hunting. You understand? That's their thing. They hunt deer. They hunt all types of animals, man. You know, deer hunting. They got what's that? The show the Tiger King just came back. You understand?
Right.
That's their thing. They love animals. The zoos were created because our oppressors love to show they power, and they start like that's how zoos first got created, man.
Right.
From oppressors wanting to show their power and how they can capture wild animals, and people came and you know what I mean. They start paying and come in and look at the animals and stuff. They got all types of animal heads on their walls. That's their thing. They hunt. They love to hunt. And the hunt, they don't just love to hunt the animals, man. They hunting us in our steps, man.
Right.
They hunting us on a regular. You can't go outside, man. You can't be outside at a certain hour. You just chilling. You might just get off. You might get off work. You know what I mean? 3 in the morning or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just have a late job. You know what I mean? You out. You like that. I ain't even tired no more. Let me go. I'm gonna chill out for a minute. You sit on the shop. You holler at my man. You know what I mean? You sit on the porch and drinking something. You get harassed by the police, man.
Right.
You understand? Getting harassed by the police. You understand? Before I was found guilty of anything, I was chilling outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just me and my man chilling outside, man. I wasn't drinking or none of that. Got hemmed up by the police in front of everybody.
Right.
You understand? They you know what I mean, got us up against the wall. Talking real slick to us.
Right.
I'm like, damn, I was like 13, 14. You understand? Like, they hunting our steps, man. You ain't just gonna be living, just gonna be alive and being black. You understand? We gotta remember, you know what I mean? There's a price to pay when you black in America. You understand? Especially if you know what I mean, you a dude that's, you don't want to be in a house. You ain't a homebody. You want to get outside. You want to work. You want to do stuff. You want to live. You understand? Because then you're living. You want to come past one of these beasts. You know what I mean? That hunt our steps, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come.
You understand? Our end is near, man. You understand? There's so many brothers being murdered, and not just by us, man. Like we're not the biggest murderers of us, man. Our oppressor is, man. But and the thing is, even when we murder each other, somebody gets arrested.
Right.
Somebody gets there's justice. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Like, for your family members not to get justice. And a lot of our murders, a lot of our brothers and sisters that get murdered by our oppressor is on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you know what I mean, if Tony killed, you know what I mean, killed Mark, you know what I mean, on a block somewhere, it's not on camera. It don't get seen. It ain't all over everywhere for everybody to see it. But if you get murdered by Officer Andrews, you understand? Your father or your uncle or anybody get murdered by them, you gonna have to see, you can go on YouTube and watch your father being murdered. You can relive that every day.
Right.
You understand? And our oppressors don't give a damn, man. You understand? Because that's the part of their hunting. That's the part of their steps, man. Our end is near, man. You understand? Our end is near, man. Our days are fulfilled, man. The scripture got, you know what I mean, some days for us, man. Got a longer life for us, man.
Right.
You understand? But we living in death. We rather live in the death. You know what I mean? Like we dying out here, man. We get Amos 5:21. We gonna see what the Most High say about your Thanksgiving, man. You understand? If we didn't hit it, felt like we hit it good enough, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna get it though.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
He said, what he say?
I hate. I despise your feast days.
I know you ever told somebody I hate them. Like you ever said that, or just say I hate anything.
Right.
You understand? You ever just say, you know what I mean? Like, been at work and you know what I mean, your boss then came up to you and told you to do some old extra stuff that you know you shouldn't have to do. Or you gotta do somebody else's job. or whatever, because they ain't do their job right. You gotta do it like, yo, I hate this job, yo.
Right.
I can't stand that hate. When you say that, like, I hate. Most High didn't just say I hate. He didn't stop there. He said I hate. I despise your feast days.
Right.
Man, you ever despise something, man? Like you hate and despise something. You know what I mean? Like that hate, that feeling right there. You understand? Like that feeling that you feel right there. Like the Most High feels that for your days, man. For your feast days. And you know, it says your feast days.
Right.
Why you say your feast days? Because we got feast days in Leviticus.
Right.
That's the day that we supposed to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? All these days are unknown. Most High don't know nothing about these. Like these are days that our oppressor created. You understand? Like he created a day. Like so, just think about this. So let's say that they created a day for the day that they went over and safely brought back the biggest shipment of black people from over Africa. Let's just say they celebrated, but they're like, yo, this was a big trip. You know what I mean? We survived it.
Right.
You understand? And all of them, we only about 90 of them got murdered. Only 90 slaves got killed. We only had to throw 90 of them off the ship. You
Right.
understand? That's a good haul right there. You understand? Let's celebrate. Imagine you celebrating that. So let's say and they change it up. Because of course, just like everything, the origins of everything changes up. Just like the origins of Thanksgiving changed up, which is the wickedest thing ever. For Thanksgiving to be like, that's how crafty this bastard is, man. Our oppressor is crafty.
Right.
To really make Thanksgiving a beautiful thing, man. You understand? Well, you can go to church and hear about Thanksgiving. You understand? Go to church, man. Where, you know, man, they supposed to be sanctified and all beautiful and all that. You understand? They talking about Thanksgiving. They talking about Christmas. Like, you know what I mean? Just know that any way that you can celebrate Thanksgiving or you can celebrate Christmas, that's the house of Satan. That ain't for you. That ain't where you need to be at. You understand? Go ahead.
And I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
Man, ain't not about to smell none of that, man. You can, yeah, man. You be thinking, you be all cooking. You might be loving the smell of that pork. You understand? You might be loving the smell of that dry ass turkey. Who the hell likes turkey though like that? You know what I'm saying? I can eat some turkey on a lunch meat sandwich.
Right.
But who the hell just wants turkey though? That is dry as hell, man. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get the and I don't like no cranberry. You gotta get the cranberry on it just to make it a little wet. You understand? That's some dry that's dry as hell, man. Turkey, like, you know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? But because that's the tradition
Right.
of our slave master, we go ahead and we do it. You know what I mean? We eat it. We do whatever they say, man. You know what I'm saying? Every aspect of it, we gonna go do it because our oppressor said do it.
Right.
You understand? The Most High said, I ain't gonna smell none of that. I don't smell none of that. You know what I mean? It's garbage, man. And we gotta know that we hold on, what we get? Matter of fact, yeah, let me get the next one. Let me get 22.
22?
Time, we can get that. Go ahead.
Come. Amos chapter 5, verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
You understand? None of that, you know what I mean? Where we be there and we get to thanking, you know, everybody, the tradition to go around, everybody be say what they thankful for and all that. You understand? Like all of that, we sacrificing, we up there, we got the turkey and we got the ham and all that. Most High, like he don't respect none of that. None of that, man. None of that. All that is garbage, man. You understand?
Right.
You understand? Like he don't want to hear your prayers. Your prayers are abominations, man. Your prayers are abominations when you decide that you want to pray over this pork. You understand? You want to pray over this ham. You want to pray over this garbage, man. When you want to pray over everything about that day, the Most High looks at as disgusting, man. He said, man, I hate and I despise your feast days. Ain't nothing you can say that you can't come up against that. Ain't nothing you can say to come up against that, man. You understand? You can't change the mind or change the heart of the Most High into thinking that it's the way you should celebrate it. You understand? There was one sister that told me, man, and I was like, dang. She said her aunt told her that we could still, she said, we Native Americans, we should still celebrate it because it was actually it was a harvest day. It was the Native Americans' harvest day that the white man came, they took and changed the name of it. You understand?
Right.
So she went into the books and was like, this is a harvest day. Which is correct. But even still, for you to say, the white man took it and changed it. He didn't change the name of the harvest day.
Right.
That harvest day got nothing to do with Thanksgiving. That's a totally different thing, man.
Right.
You understand? Like, it's because they murdered them around the time when they were doing their harvest. That wasn't their harvest day, man. Our oppressor murdered our people on their own time. You understand? There's no days aren't set up, to honor certain days according to the day that they actually were. There's no you got Thanksgiving is on the last Thursday of last Thursday of November every year. That's not a set day for nothing. That's just on whatever is the last Thursday. That's when it is.
Right.
That's not a set day. That's not in honor of anything. You don't know when. At this point, you done lost track of everything. The lose track, you got leap years and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, none of that stuff is valid at all.
Right.
You understand? But hold on. Let me get let me get Psalms 137 to 8. Because our people, another thing that happened is, like Columbus, you read the stories of Columbus and read what he did to our people, man. This right here, this scripture right here is righteous judgment, man. And matter of fact, I'm gonna try to find it real quick.
What you looking for?
Columbus, when he said what he did to our babies.
You mean the ashes thy little ones?
Yeah, no, I got that. No, that's what we got. That's 137. But Columbus said
the edicts versus Columbus.
Is that what it is?
The edicts and the edicts versus
I think, yeah. He said he pretty much said he did the same thing.
Right.
That's what he did to us.
Let me see if I can find that for you.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
Let me try. Hold up. Might have felt that junk. Chicken baby. Yeah, you might be better if you find it. But yeah, we got it's definitely some righteousness that's gonna come up out of the scriptures, man.
Right.
Come up out of this wicked holiday. Because when you think back to this, I am disappointed that I didn't grab that article, man, to pull that. Because that right there would be so on point. Because our people need to hear this. Because at certain times when we do pull Psalms 137 and 8, a lot of people be like, man, that's mean. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, this is justice in the scriptures, man. This is justice, man. And this stuff needs to happen, man. You understand? If you can't find it, don't worry about it. Let me say one.
Wait a minute. Let me get it back.
There's everything else living at. You can, all kinds of everything else but that. But yeah, man, it's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time that, you know what I mean, that we're gonna get our righteous revenge on these people, man. You understand?
Right.
You don't gotta worry about them.
All right, go ahead.
You just get that. Let me get that. Psalm 137 and 8.
Which one you want to read?
137. Psalm 137.
137. Psalms 137, verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be, the reward of thee as thou hast served us.
You understand? Oh, daughter of Babylon, man. You understand? America, you daughter of Babylon, man. You understand? America wants to be of Babylon. You understand? They say, oh, daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, man. Like, you gonna be destroyed. You understand? And they say, happy shall he be. You understand? That rewarded. This is your reward, man. You understand? That they're gonna get rewarded. America's gonna get rewarded, man. You understand? What they gonna get rewarded with, man? They're gonna get rewarded at some point. You understand? Go ahead. Let's get into what they're gonna be rewarded with.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be rewarded the same way that you served us, man. That's your reward, America. You're gonna be rewarded like that. You understand? Columbus is gonna be rewarded like that. You understand? Whoever Columbus came back as, whoever he is, because he's here on earth. You understand? Whoever he is, you're gonna be rewarded. You understand? The great grandkids, or you know what I mean, the descendants of Columbus, you're gonna be rewarded. You know what I mean? Of the forefathers of America, you're gonna be rewarded. For what you did to our brothers and sisters, man, you're gonna be rewarded. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Man, this is what Columbus did to our little ones, man. You understand? And the scriptures is so on point, man. Columbus, that bastard probably didn't even know about the scripture, man. He didn't know about the scripture. But he did that to our little ones. But he didn't even know. This is already prophesied. Because, you know what I mean? The Most High said, that's our reward. Our reward is going to be us. You understand? Smashing and dashing they little ones over the head against the stone, right? You understand? They little ones going to be smashed, like their heads are going to be smashed on the stone, man. And we're going to be happy about it. You understand? I know I'm going to be happy, man. I'll be dang, you know what I mean? I'm going to think about the blood of our brothers and sisters, man. You understand? They're walking on the blood of our brothers and sisters, man. I'm going to be happy because I don't want none of them to ever rise up in the earth again. If any of them rise up in the earth again, man, then our future is in danger. You understand? Our future is in danger, man. You understand? Like, and our people, let's go with my last scripture, because we need our people to understand that we coming at you and letting you know how silly we are for celebrating this day, man, because we don't get nothing out of it.
Right.
We give all of our honor to this people. We give our honor to these people, man. You understand? If I could, let me get Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta realize that people say stuff like, why y'all gotta be so hard? Why y'all come out so, so rough? If y'all just took it easy a little bit, then maybe more people would take it. Nah, man, that ain't what the scriptures say. The scriptures don't want us to come out all soft to y'all, Right. We need y'all to know that our people are fools, man. Our people are fools for celebrating Thanksgiving. You understand?
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Cry aloud, spare not.
Spare not, man. Go ahead.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Man, we're going to lift up our voice like a trumpet. We in the classroom something right now. When we get out on them streets, man, we're going to lift up our voice like a trumpet. We're going to tell our people, man, how silly we are for following the Christian church, man. Those bastards, man, they going to make us second-class citizens, man. If we keep following the Christian church, man, we going to be second-class citizens, man.
Right.
We supposed to be on top of the world, man. You understand? Go ahead.
And shew my people their transgressions.
Man, our transgressions is all this Christianity and this holidays that we keeping, all this garbage, man, all this worshiping, all these gods and stuff, man. Go ahead.
And the house of Jacob their sins.
Man, there's plenty of sins that we commit on a regular, man. We sell out people drugs, man, and we can thank the Christian church for that, man. We can thank Martin Luther King for that, man.
Right.
Like everybody that we looked up to, man, we can thank them. Because if they ain't coming out these Bibles, they ain't bringing us the truth, and they telling us lies, man. You understand? They're going to destroy us. Thanksgiving is a wicked, a bastard holiday and a celebration of our destruction, man.
Right.
That's the celebration of our destruction, man. And if we can't see that, man, then we're going to be destroyed as well, man. When Christ comes back with those angels that's going to destroy America, man, we gonna be destroyed too. You gonna be destroyed too, unless you get into this class, man. Isupk is the home of the truth, man. You understand? With that, pass the class over to priest and officer Matham. Shalom.
Yeah, we go. Give that priest officer a powerful hand. Yeah. Excellent class. Security announcements. We are the Isupk out of 1 West. We are the Isupk out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from their head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from their head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew and is pronounced ma'ashara. A tenth of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming Holy Convocation, we have the Feast of Dedication, which is November the 28th. What's that, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. November the 28th?
Yeah.
That's November the 28th. That's Sunday. November the 28th.
Yeah.
Then we have the Passover coming April the 15th. Get your funds together. Get ready to start booking your flights and your hotel rooms. Remind Akuna Aquathian to check on social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for Isupk events and material. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarf. And with that, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, a Majim Shabbat, a Majim Barak, Yehovah Shem Yahushua Barakatah, Yahya Matah, class dismissed.
devil knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?